We are doing a deep dive into the Paralives town Melino today. I'm going to explore all of the different regions in the town. We're going to look into the public lots. We'll take a look at some of the residential lots, the vacant land, and generally just the things that are around town. Before we start, I do have a couple of mods installed. Normally you can't zoom out this far, so I did download a mod called Zoom Out More by Arrow, and it basically does exactly what it says, which is lets you zoom out even further than you would otherwise normally be able to do. That mod also says in the description that it must be used with their other mod called Crystal Clear Map View, so I do have that installed as well. And Crystal Clear Map View removes the depth of field and color lookup filters from the town map view, so we don't get that blurring effect, and the kind of bluish tint that seems to happen in map view is also removed, so that's why my overview kind of looks a little bit different to what yours would, but zoomed in it'll look exactly the same. I'm just really happy that the zoom out mod was there because it was really hard to get a good overview of the whole town, and I think for this video specifically, this ability to look at the town as a whole is really helpful. If you haven't explored the town yet and you don't want spoilers, I would recommend watching this video a little bit later. We will be diving into a whole bunch of different lots, and I already know that there are some secrets hidden in some of them, so if you want to discover those for yourself, maybe watch this a bit later. But starting with the general regions of the town, we have Old Town, which is the center of the town right here, and this little bit that sticks out at the bottom as well. There's a whole bunch of shops and also residential lots here too. We have an industrial area, so on the bottom left here, this is all industrial. There's a hospital and some other office buildings and things like that over here, and there's also some more industrial kind of areas on the right hand side over here as well. We have some residential lots over here, and they are kind of spread out, so there's more residential in the industrial area as well, but mainly this is industrial. We have this massive castle area just above Old Town over here, and if we move up a little bit further, there's more like country areas, so there's a lot of country kind of open land type lots over this side. There's some hilly forest type areas over here. And we have this kind of canyon that runs through the middle, so between the castle and this kind of forest area, there's like a walking trail, and it is in like a kind of canyon area. So there is a lot to explore. I think I'm going to start with Old Town, and if I just turn the UI back on, I do have Lily here as my test para because they need somebody to be able to load into all of these lots. We have 4 shops, so here, 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 and here. We have a restaurant over here. There's a residential lot that's 28,000 paradigms. There's a park that's right in the center. And then we have 3 more residential lots over this side. So we've got the NASA household, the Stark household, and the Reed household. And then there's another restaurant on the left here. So we'll dive into this area first, and I might start over here. So this lot is Bloom, and let's get Lily to visit. It is a very nice lot. We have this balcony area on the top, and it's got a greenhouse with looks like a lot of plants in here. There's some flowers and a little table to sit outside, and a very, very pretty pink door. On the other side here, there's some vines growing up, and we've got this really cute chalkboard on the other side too, and there's another entrance around this side too, so you can go through the street side or you can go through the other side. Out the front there's some displays, we've got lots of plants outside, and again we've got our chalkboard with prices on there, which is really cute. So I'm gonna load up that lot and we'll take a look inside. This is the ground floor, and looks like Maggie is hanging out inside. We also have a store worker here, so there are workers in the shops too. But we've got a little register area, there's a little radio that's playing some store music, we've got some plants here, cute little cactus, there's a little display in the center. You can also get a free plant every day, so if you visit Bloom, you can pick up this free plant, and when you hover over it, it does actually say 0 paradigms free. So today's is Nil's Christmas tree. We've got some cute plant displays over here. There's some pretty little orchids up here, some tulips, some little cactuses. Very cute. On this side, we've got some more flowers, so little bouquets of flowers it looks like. Unfortunately, you can't really buy these, but some of the other ones you can. So I can buy this little, looks like some kind of peace lily, and we've got a couple others over here too that you can purchase. Down here, this looks like a fiddly fig. Oh yes, and it is named Faye's Fantastic Fiddle Fig. Very cute plant, love the little pot. And again, some little hanging ones. I really like these little ones, they're very pretty. And cute little pots for these ones at the bottom too. So that is the first floor. I don't think we've got anything else, no. So there's 2 extra floors, but there's nothing on them just yet. And up here, there's also nothing here, but there are stairs. So if you wanted to use the little balcony area, you can. And there is a cheat to edit custom lots. So if you wanted to add anything to the second and third floor, then you could do that if you really wanted to. All right, let's move on to the barber. So this one is called Headlines. And I believe, yes, if I turn on time, you can see these spinning around. And also if you click on these hiring signs, you can actually apply for a job at any of these stores, which is really, really nice. They are on most stores. On the other side, we have kind of a similar layout. We've got another door here. There's a little bench, some rubbish in a box hanging out the back. We've got some hanging wires there too. Love the little bits of realism in here. Very nice. But let's get Lily to go in and visit. And I might just turn off the UI so that's not getting in the way. But let's take a look at the inside here. So looks like we have a few paras kind of hanging out here too. I might just pause so they're not moving around and getting in the way. But right here we've got a hairdresser chair, so you can come in here and get a haircut. So if you wanted to change Para's hairstyle, then you can head over to the hairdresser. There's a couple of mirrors on the wall. There's some artwork. We have another hairdresser chair here too. And I believe there's a tattoo chair. I think it's this one. Yes. You can get a tattoo in this chair too, which I think is a really nice touch actually. I like that they've included that as something you can get in the store here. Again, we've got some more plants in the corner and we've got a little reception area with a cash register and an office chair. We've got some music and some more pictures. There is some rope fence that blocks off the stairs, so the top floors are not accessible. But again, if you wanted to edit the lot, you could. But for now, it looks like they're just empty at the moment and yeah, really just nothing in them. All right, next up is the Story Nook. And this is quite a big building and oh, it looks like it's not open until 11 o'clock. So I might just speed up time for a second. It is now 11 o'clock, but I will get Lily to visit in there. I really like the exterior of these, especially the one on the left. I think all of the tulips on the front and the ivy and the green and the white contrast, it's just such a beautiful building. But the right hand side is really nice too. And I believe this is a multi-purpose lot. So there does appear to be a residential building in here and a kind of restaurant too. So I'm gonna go inside. We take a look at the first floor. So on the left hand side, we've got this kind of bar area, so you can order drinks here and I believe food too. Yes, so they have added food. That wasn't actually there when I was playing in the earlier access period, but if you click on these, you can order a drink from the tap. You can also purchase food from the counter here. So we've got club sandwich, Tex-Mex tacos, and meat pie. There's a TV on the left. We've got some drinks on the wall here, little fire extinguisher on the right on the side here. And looks like there's some taps. I don't think those are functional though. Yeah, you can't really click on those, but I quite like that. There is some seating, cute little tables with a little menu in the center. You can't actually order to the table yet. I think that's something they're planning to add in later, but we have some little dining tables, super, super cute. There's some bookshelves here, so you can sit down and read a book in here. And if you go through this wall arch area, there's some extra seating as well. So again, some more smaller tables and this larger table in the center. I do love the layering of the rugs in the middle here. I think that looks really nice. There's some wall art here, so visit Melino, very cute. And we do have a bathroom back here too, so if your parent needs to pee, they can go here. The back wall looks really nice. We've got a flag, we've got a TV, there's some decorative plates and some more posters, and we do have stairs as well. So there is a basement and there is another floor up above. So if I just head downstairs, it's kind of like another bar area. So if I just rotate around a little bit, we have, oh, that's so pretty. I didn't notice the text there before, but we've got the Story Nook here. And again, you can order drinks here. And oh, and it looks like these where the drinks are actually functional bookshelves, so you could read a book using those as well. Probably wouldn't want to, but you can if you want to. And there's a door that leads through here as well. Oh, it's like a little storage room. I might just put the wall cut away for a second. Okay, so we've got a bin and a few boxes in there. Very nice. Through the other side, we have a little radio, so you can listen to music here. And if you click on the ground, you can dance. So if you wanted to have a bunch of paras dancing, technically they wouldn't be dancing to the music because I don't think you can listen to music and dance at the same time, although I haven't really tested that. You could multi-select paras and then just get them to all dance here. So if you want like a kind of nightclub vibe, you could kind of make that happen. But again, we've got some more seating. Looks like there's an empty plate here that somebody has left, but menus, more seating, I quite like the vibe in here actually with all the curtains and everything. It looks pretty nice. So that's the basement floor, which is like ground level for the other side. So if you wanted to enter from the street side, then you would enter through the kind of like ground or basement floor, I suppose. But the floor we looked at just before was this one. I'm just going to go up one more level. Oh, looks like we've got even more. So again, we have seating, but these are board game tables, so they can play Melino. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but you can play that. We have a lot of like wall decorations here. There's another bookcase over here, so again, so many places to read in here if you really want to, but I guess it is called the Story Nook, so that would make sense. Didn't really click with me until just now. We have a very, very nice seating area. I really like this actually. We've got a fireplace here and I guess a little fire extinguisher just next to it, just in case. And there's another archway that goes through this section, and I might just zoom out a little bit. Looks like we have a little couch area. Again, we have more bookcases and there's this central area. This is really nice. So we have some hanging plants that hang from this central bit, but you can see into the level below. So there's like a little cutout in the floor. I really like that. That's very pretty. And again, more seating, and there's another door that actually goes out onto the balcony here, so you could eat right here and have a nice view. And there is some stairs, so I will check the top floor. This does appear to be the residential area, and I believe this is not accessible. I remember trying that with my Para before, but there's this like fence here, so you can't actually go up the stairs, but there is actually a whole residence here. So we have the stairs that go up here and they go immediately to these signs. So private property, stop, no trespassing, warning. They really don't want you to go up here. I think whoever lives here is really not happy with having visitors. They do have a little tiny balcony out the front. They've got a really cute lounge area at the front. I really like this with the unit and the books on it. We've got a TV, figurine, so some records on the wall, and a very pretty couch. There's a little kitchen here. Love the green cabinets, very pretty. And we've got a dining room here. We've got, so there's a flag over here, and we've also got a telescope. I love seeing telescopes pointing out the windows. I don't know why, it just looks cute. But you could look into the telescope if you could access it, which you cannot. They've got a wardrobe that kind of blocks off the bed, which is right behind it too. And love how they've added a little plushie onto there as well. Very nice. And they've got a cute little nook here with a computer. I really like this. Oh my god, they've got the Mustache Man poster on the wall here too. Amazing. But yeah, that looks like that's the whole residence. I will just pop up the walls again. So that was the Story Nook. It is this entire space here. So it's a pretty decent space. It's got quite a few floors as well, and it was all filled out, which is quite nice. So there wasn't just like empty floors like the other two buildings had. But this one here is a residence, and I think I will check this out. I'm just going to turn on the UI for a second. This residence is 28,473. So if you wanted to purchase this, it has one bathroom, one bedroom, and it's 59 square meters and 28,473 paradigms. I quite like that it's got a little for sale sign out the front. We've got some like paint out the front. Looks like there's some spilled paint and a couple of different easels. We've got a cute little flower box, and around a side we've got another little balcony. There's a little cat drawing out here. Love that. But very cute building. So let's visit here. So the lowest floor doesn't really seem to have anything in it. There's just a couple of stairs. The next floor also is quite empty. So we've got some stairs on both sides, but there's not really anything inside. But the next floor does have some things in it. So we have a very cute little welcome mat here. It says "See you soon" on one side and then "welcome" on the other. I like that. That's really cute. Although you wouldn't really be looking at it from this direction. It's a bit cramped, I think, but still very cute. They have a little dining table and chair set down here. We've got a cute little lounge room and office space here too. Nice little kitchen here. I love the little apron on the wall and all this hanging stuff as well. Very nice. And then they've got some stairs that go to the next level. So let's take a look at that. Cute. We've got a little bedroom here. I don't know how I would feel about living in a bedroom where there's like no door. It's just like accessible, but I guess if it's just one or two people living there, it's probably not an issue. They've got some dressers here. So there's a little one and then a slightly larger one on this side here. And then a bathroom. A little bit of an awkward space, I would say, but decent sized like shower area over here, and then we've got a toilet and a little sink and little window so you get a nice view of the town out here. And they do have a little balcony, but it's not accessible on this side. The one on the previous floor did have a balcony that was accessible though, so your para could kind of stand here and look out if they wanted to. Just outside these few buildings there are some seating areas too, so there's some tables and chairs like right out the front here, and again we have those Melino card game tables out here as well, so if you want your para to play something they can come and sit down here and play. We've also got the wishing well here, which you can throw a coin into for good luck. I don't know if that actually has any effects yet. I've had my paras throw coins in there, but I haven't actually stopped to check if it did anything. But that is a cute little detail too, and there's some like little benches around here as well. So on the other side, we have a couple of stores here. So one on the left here is the antique store. So you can buy furniture from this store, which I really like. I think that would make for some really fun challenges actually, to like maybe only purchase things from the antique store. But we've got a few objects out the front here, and they're not for sale, so you can just kind of click on them, you know, change your outfit with this dresser, and yeah, the rest of the stuff doesn't seem to be things you can click on. There's another entrance at the back, and there's some seats here too that you could sit down on, but let's load into this one, which is open at 9 AM to 9 PM. So from the ground floor here, we already have quite a selection of items. It looks like there's a lot of wardrobes down here, so we've got a variety. We've got a couple tables, there's some dresses and bookshelves. We've got some chairs and looks like a whole selection of lamps. And if you click on something, you can purchase it too. So very simple to be able to buy things. We have a couple little lamps over here, and then there's some stairs to the next level. This level is really cute. So this would be accessible from the center of town here. So if you were coming from this side, you would immediately walk into this space here. And there is a little register space here. And we do have a couple things here. So I believe what is on these box things kind of rotates. So every day you should come in here, there should be a different object, and they're basically like sales. So I can buy this set of bags for 13 paradigms instead of 52, which is a pretty good deal. They're 75% off. And this one here is a barrel, so this one is also 75% off. I believe these rotate, so I think there have been things like beds and tables and all sorts. So if you want to grab something a little bit cheaper, then it might be worth checking out the store every day. There is some wall art on here. I can't actually click on any of this stuff to purchase it, so it does seem to be just the things that are on the floor that you can buy. We've got some wall dividers here. Looks like there's a clock. We've got some decor down this side. Oh, look at this. That's so cute. A bibelot. There's a little lamp here, a little candle too, and a TV here as well. Oh, I love that. It's called Grandpa's Telly. And again, we have Maggie. I swear she was everywhere today. We've got some seats over here and little bookshelf area with cute little tray table thing, so tea carriage. And there's a little archway that goes through to this storage room right here. So some boxes in here. I think this might be the person that works in the store. Not too sure, but I think that's the whole floor here. So let's go up to the next one. Okay, so there's nothing up here. This side is empty. Looks like there's still a decent selection. So chairs, tables, miscellaneous kind of things too. So that was the antique store. I'm going to check out L'Armoire. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation, but this is a clothing store, so you can buy new outfits for your paras. And we have some little displays out the front. Again, these are like not things that you can purchase. So if you click on it, it just prompts you to change an outfit, but they're really cute. I think little decor out the front. We have some little flowers. There's a little sign out the side, and on the other side we have just a little entrance by the road. So let's look in here. I will start with the entrance by the road. And so now we can see through the windows here, which I really like. We've got cute dress, we've got a suit and another dress down here. Looks like some formal wear in the center. So there's a wedding dress, another suit, and a couple of other outfits on this side. I quite like this red dress. This is very pretty. And if you were to click on this, you could click on purchase outfit and your para would buy this dress basically. And yeah, it is outfit, so I don't believe you can buy individual pieces like a top or some shorts. I think it's the entire outfit, so just keep that in mind. We have some clothing racks down the side here, and these are just wardrobes again, so if you click on it, it will prompt you to change the outfit. But next to it, we have a little mirror, and you can click on that and change your outfit if you want to. We have a few fitting rooms in the back here, so there's a little chair and curtains. Obviously these are not functional, but they are a cute little bit of realism here. Maybe what's not realism is whatever is going on right here. Why is Maggie in every single store? Anyway, let's go up a level. This floor has some more displays. So this is the side that you would enter from the middle here. And we do have this register section out here. We have some more displays with some different outfits. I'm not sure if these rotate. I actually haven't tried out this store yet, but we do have some mannequins. There's another one in the back here and a little place to sit down. On the other side, we have some shoes, which again, you can't really purchase these shoes. They're just like decoration, but you can purchase anything that's on a mannequin. Ooh, I quite like this outfit actually. That is pretty nice. And there's a few more of these displays so you can change your outfit at any of those wardrobes. Ooh, I went up and I was like, oh, this is empty. There's going to be nothing else on this floor. But on the next floor, there is the little balcony area. So your para should be able to make it all the way up here and they'll be able to sit and enjoy. There is like a barbecue, but it's not accessible. But there is a little telescope, so you could use that. You could sit on the chair and sit at the table. I really like this space. It looks very cozy. I love the little hanging lights. They're very pretty. But that's the clothing store. So I might move on to the other buildings over here. And we do have 4 buildings. So if I just zoom out a little bit, 3 of them are residential. So we have this one here. Oh, this is Anissa. So she was from like an older gameplay trailer. Love her. She's probably one of my favorite paras. But the house that she lives in is 63 square meters. It's got 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. I'm not sure what the price would be because there's a para living in it, so it doesn't tell you how much it would cost if it was empty. But it is a decent building. There is a little bit of damage at the front, so it says for sale and it's like boarded up over this side, and there's some boarded up windows and some like staining and marks and a little bit of cracking. I might visit this so we can take a quick look. I don't think I'm going to look into every single residential lot because that's just going to take me forever, especially if I'm looking into a lot of public lots, but we'll take a look at this. So ground floor is empty. I'm guessing this is where some kind of future shop will go, but it looks like Anissa lives on the floor above. And this place is beautiful. I'm just gonna pause, but this is so nice. I love the kitchen. I love the little egg rug in there. That looks very pretty. Love the wallpaper. And this area here, absolutely in love with this. This is so nice. She's got a very nice couch with some pillows and a throw. We've got records on the wall. We have a little record player over here, which is functional. This is a radio. Very nice. Got a picture of a dog. Got a monstera and some other plants. All these books and music. So I think she is a music lover. I think there's a few hints for that. Very pretty table. I haven't actually seen this table in the game before, but I love this. It's so pretty. She's also got a little bathroom here too. So some plants and a bathtub. And on the other side, we've got a washer and dryer. Again, these are not functional yet. I don't know if functional laundry is even coming, but we at least have these as deco. And she's got a little sink and mirror. So very nice. Gonna go up 1 more level. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. So you'd go up and there's like a little seating area and that goes straight into the bedroom, which has this like window that looks out on here. This is really nice. It's got a blind as well, and I do love how you can stretch things in build mode, so they would have used that to match up to this and make it fit perfectly. Absolutely love that. Looks like she's got an aircon kind of sticking out the window here. Quite like that bit of realism there. And we've got some pictures above the bed. We've got some hats and poster. Very nice. I really like this space. This is actually probably one of my favorites. I would love to live here, actually. I would love to have one of my paras come here. You'd have to kick out Anissa though, that would be a bit mean. But considering how like dilapidated the building kind of looks from the front, the second and third level looks so beautiful. Okay, so we have over here the next one, which is the Stark household. So Samantha Stark, love her. She's one of my favorites now. Place is 52 square meters. It's got 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. And I don't think I will go into that in detail, but I will take a look at the exterior. So Very nice. We've got a sign at the front that says no parking at any time. It's got cute blue accents, and the other side has another entrance over here and some staining. Very pretty. There's another residence next door as well, so I'll just zoom out so we can see some info about it. Okay, so this is the Reed household, 61 square meters, 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. Very nice house. I love the entrance kind of area where it's got steps that go up to the main door. And on the other side, there's another entrance over here. And I think that's about it for the exterior. Oh, I like the windows that kind of come out over this side. That's very pretty. But I believe this last one is a restaurant. So yes, it does say restaurant. I'm not sure what the name of it is. Oh, actually, there it is. I just missed it. The cellar door. Nice. I kind of like that. Like the little seating outside as well. Oh, and it does have the name here too. I guess they missed it twice. We've got another door here, and then there's like a back entrance on this side too. So let's load into this. And it is open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. I might start from this entrance because I think this would be the entrance you'd normally come in from. So if you came in through this entrance, you would see this little table with some menus. We do have a worker here standing there as well. And then behind there are some tables which you can sit and eat at, and you can buy food here. So on the little ledge here, you can buy mushroom pasta, burrata salad, filet mignon, oh gosh, my pronunciation's probably so bad, and scallop risotto. So cute little kitchen set up here. There's some chopping boards with knives. We've got some fruit and vegetables and eggs. There's a sink and a kettle, little stove kind of area, aprons, a lot of cute kitchen stuff in here. And there's some stairs that go up this side, and this opens up to some more seating. I really like this. I love the kind of open ones where you can see out from the second level. Yeah, it just looks really nice. I love the ivy on the wall. Oh, I just realized there's a clock there too. And the clocks do show the real time in game. So if I turn on the clock, you can actually see it move, which is really awesome. I'm getting distracted. There is a bathroom here. So if you need to use the bathroom, there is a little toilet and sink over here. And there is a back entrance. So I noticed over here, there's a little back entrance, and it does have like a little single area here with some stairs, and that leads up to another level. So if you wanted to, you could add in a whole separate space up here, but at the moment it's kind of blank, but there is some space for building some extra stuff here. But that is the restaurant. So that's all of the buildings in this central area. I might just zoom in a little bit so we can take a look at the surrounding area here. We have a little bench, and there is this community center memorial. So if you click on that, you actually see the community center, like the shape as it originally was. So it kind of like lines it up nicely. I don't think I can do it with the camera here, but if you get a para to come over here and look at the memorial, then you can see what the community center used to look like. So quite like that as a little detail. There's also over here a newspaper dispenser, so you can come and read the newspaper or vandalize it if you want to. Love me a little bit of vandalism, not gonna lie. And I think I will leave this section when I explore the castle, because this is kind of part of that area. But yeah, it's quite a nice little area. There's some very interesting buildings. I think this is probably one of the most beautiful parts of town. I really like how the buildings are done here. But there is more to Old Town. So we have this whole section here that's on like a cliff, and I do really love these. I love the yellow house. I think it is so beautiful. And you can see them from the other side as well. They must have just the best view. Like imagine living in one of these and having that window and you can just like look out over the beach and the lighthouse. Like wouldn't that be amazing? But we have a few things in this area. So here we have an elementary school. So if you have children and preteens, they are going to go to this building. I do believe this is a rabbit hole, so you can't enter this. Yeah, if I'm clicking on it right now, it's not letting me click. So you can't actually enter here and see what's inside, but you can access the outdoor area. So your paras can play hopscotch, they can use the sand pit over here, and I think that's it actually. I think, yeah, none of these tables are usable, unfortunately, but there is a little bench out actually, and I can see we just went to Anissa's house and this is actually her. She's just hanging out here looking out over the beach. Love that view. But behind the elementary school fence here, we have a vending machine. Looks like someone has vandalized it already, so we can take a free snack, or we could repair it, but my para has no money, so we won't be doing that. You can purchase a snack from it, though, if it's not broken. So that is the elementary school there. And if we continue down the street, I believe these are all houses. I might just zoom out so we can see. Yeah, so we've got a residence here, which is the Harper household. This one is 71 square meters. It's got 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Very nice. Love the little blue house there. And the one next to it is way more expensive, so 46,316. This is 50 square meters. It's got 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I'm tempted to take a look at that. But it looks like you can't access the yellow one, which is a bit sad. I think that's my favorite one, and you can't click on it and visit. Very unfortunate. Same with this one. This is not accessible, so it looks like they're just decoration buildings. I mean, I can't complain too much. There are already a lot of lots in here, so not really that much of a problem, but it's just a shame that it was the prettiest house out of the lot. On the edge of the street here, we do have a little bike, and there is a bench so your para can sit there, or I guess vandalize the chair if they want to. And on the other side of the cliff, you can see their little backyard areas. They've got some seating here and over here, and this one's got a barbecue, obviously not functional, but very cute. I love how the train kind of runs under here as well, very nice. And then there's a road that goes under here too. So that is mainly Old Town. I think I've probably skipped some of the buildings here. I might do these as a group next. But already there's quite a lot of variety in just this one area, which is really nice. I am thinking I might just do the lots that are along here. So we've got the center of Old Town and these are right next to it. So I might do these next actually. If I just zoom in a little bit. So behind Bloom, there's this one residence here. Kind of a bit more basic than the other houses, but we've got a lot of windows. There's a dumpster in the back. There's some barrels over here, and this side is empty because there's actually an empty lot down here. Then yeah, we do have a bit of a gap here with some rubble. This is a lot as well. I will zoom out in a second so we can see all the prices and everything for these. But next door, we do have a pharmacy. So you can adopt a baby here, and if you're sick you can get cured here, I believe. And the pharmacy is a rabbit hole, so again you can't see into this building unfortunately, but it does function as a rabbit hole, so your para can go in but you can't see anything. And we've got some little bikes and some flowers. There's a bit of boarding up on the windows here, and this side is just a few more tulip. There's some graffiti on the back here. I love how one just says slug. I didn't notice that before. I love the little slug. Okay, so that is the pharmacy. So I'll just zoom out quickly so we can see prices. So it does say health center when you hover over this. The empty lot in the center is 644 paradigms, and this is 64 square meters. And then the one next to it is the Barnes household. This is 65 square meters. It's got 2 beds and 2 bathrooms. Okay, next to this, we have this entire area here, which has a lot of residential lots, and only 2 of them are for sale. So we've got one here, which is 190 square meters. It's got 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and it's 27,838. And I believe by default you start with 30,000 paradigms. So this is one of the houses that you can purchase. And the other one that I can purchase here immediately is the one down here. So this is 27,436 paradigms. It is 103 square meters. It's got 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And the other lots over here, looks like we've got the Levine household in this one, which is 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. We have the Chen household, which is 4 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. That's a lot of bathrooms for 4 people. We've also got the Gervais household, so 1 bed, 2 bath. There is the Marquez household, so Sebastian and Eli live here. This is 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Over here we have the Pelletier household. It is 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. We have the Preston Beaumont household, which is 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And the last one is the Cooper household, which is 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. We have some other community lots here too. So there is a park between the elementary school and a couple of the houses here. There is a restaurant over here, and also another restaurant, which is actually like more of a cafe. And we also have the train station. So when you start the game, you'd usually spawn over this side. So let's zoom in and take a look at some of these houses. So back behind, we have this little residential house. This is really cute. I really like this one. It's like, I don't know, it's small-ish, but very pretty. I think the colors are quite nice, very subdued. Next to it, we have this one with the kind of blue roof and some red details. Quite nice colors. I think they go very well together. And they have this like nice balcony at the top here. So seating area, they've got some plants, and down here is a bit of grass. And this one is very interesting to me because the train goes underneath. So if you were to live here, you would live right next to the train station. So the train station is this little building here. There is also a little vending machine right outside. There's also some seating out here, so public kind of seating area, and some benches and a bin. So quite a bit of stuff just outside the building. There's another residence here which you can access via the door here too. And I think there is another entrance on this side. Yes. So by the road, we've got some stairs that go into the front door there. And on the other side of that building is actually the train platform, seating, some little clocks, and the train track. I might just load into the train station very quickly. It is a very small building, but we'll take a look. We have these ticket windows and they say closed. We've got a little newspaper dispenser on this side, another bin here, and there's this little train board and it looks like everything is cancelled. But if I go inside, there's some office space here. Looks like little till type things and some paper kind of on there. We've got some lockers over here. There's a little kitchen, so fridge, sink, microwave, and coffee machine. We have a little dining table, a few bathrooms here, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, cute little building. So underneath here, we have, again, some more seating, and like you can see the platform from here too. We've got a phone booth, which you can vandalize if you want to, and non-functional bikes out here. And there's another little house on this side. So if you wanted to live near the train station, you do have a few options. But this house, it looks like it's only accessible from this side of the street. And this is a really nice one, actually. I like this area with the kind of archway, and it's got like a little couch here. We've got a barbecue and a little table and a nice little tree. I love the little plants down the bottom. That's very pretty. But yeah, that's the outside of that one. Just jumping in a little bit later because I realized I forgot to check out Sebastian's house, and I really wanted to check out that house. So it is right here. I will just zoom in a little bit. It's this one here that we missed. So I will actually open that one up so we can take a look. This is the ground floor. We have a very cute little entrance here. There's a little mat and there's some shoes at the door. I wonder if this is a little reference to one of the older videos of Sebastian where he takes off his shoes at the door, and it's like one of the features that aren't finished yet. And we have a little shelf above the door with a cute little plant. We've got a cat picture. I kind of love this. The legs, amazing. And we have a kitchen. I love the clutter in this one. He's got all these ingredients. He's got some plants. He's got jars. There's a book on the table. I imagine that would be a cookbook. I believe Sebastian is supposed to be a chef, so the kitchen fit out kind of makes sense. He's got lots of utensils everywhere as well. Cute little dining table behind here. And there is a little laundry area hidden behind a curtain, which is quite nice. And to the left, we have a lounge room. Very cute, like green accents in here. So green couches, little plants, and I guess more references to food and his artwork as well. There's some toys out here. So Sebastian does live with his son Eli, so I'm guessing these are Eli's toys. We've got a little console here, cute little plushie on the floor, Rubik's Cube up here too, and a gaming console too. So really nice little fit out here. There is another floor upstairs, so we'll head up here. And this looks like, I imagine this is Eli's bedroom. So we've got like a train set, there's a game on the floor, we've got coloring paper, little dog plushie over here, creepy clown as well on the dresser. And what is on the other side? Some boxes, a little computer setup, and some books. And behind there is the walkway. So this is where you'd come up the stairs. I suppose I probably should have started there. We've got some bookshelves and artwork. I think that's about it in that side. But there is a shared bathroom up here. So nice big shower, little toilet and sink, some cabinets up here too. Very pretty tiles. I love that blue color. And I guess this is probably Sebastian's bedroom. So again, very pretty green accents, kind of matches downstairs. I did notice like two of these skull things, kind of creepy looking. Maybe that's just me. Oh, I like this wardrobe. So we've got like a clear door, and it is just a regular door. So you can just like go inside to the wardrobe here and I guess change your outfit if you want to. So that's pretty neat. But What I've been dying to check out in Sebastian's house is, in an older video, there was a preview of him pushing aside a secret bookcase door, and I guess everyone wanted to know what was inside there, and he does have a basement, so we went upstairs, but there's another door that goes through to the basement, and that is hidden by this bookshelf, so you can just open that, which is very exciting. But yeah, a whole basement, so we're gonna check what's down there and see what Sebastian's been up to. Looks like we've got a whole stack of Christmas decorations. I have been fighting for my life with the camera. I cannot zoom in any further than this. I don't know what is up with it. I did also download a better camera mod, so I think it was Sensible Camera Controls or something by Twisted Mexi. Amazing mod. You can now tilt up, which is incredible. But yeah, I still can't seem to zoom into this, but it looks like it says Sebastian and this is Eli, but I cannot make out what this says. If anyone is able to zoom in further, I really want to know what that says. I cannot read it from here. Maybe I'm blind. But yeah, we've got Halloween decorations over here. Looks like kind of like a cellar type thing with all of the wine back here. Heaps of boxes. There's some jam. Oh my god, my camera is going crazy down here. So sorry for all the angles. I'm really trying my best to keep the camera stable. But there's another room down here. We've got some workout equipment. We've got a piano and some dressers. And I believe that is a TV over there. But this I do recognize from one of my previous videos. This is a secret passage. So if I click on that, I can go through the secret passage. So I'm gonna get Lily to come over here and we're gonna see where this leads to. All right, she has just made it in. Where did we come out to? Oh, the community center. Huh. That's so interesting. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't really know what that means. What does that mean? I'm just sitting here like racking my brain. I don't understand. This has just gone over my head. Wow, that's kind of cool though. Can you go back in there though? I can't seem to click on that passageway. Yeah. Why can't I click on that? I guess it's like a one-way passage. Interesting. Well, I don't know how to get back, like without going through the house, but I guess that's Sebastian's house. I did just notice though that the passageway comes out here and the graveyard is around there, so maybe there's something to do with the graveyard. I don't know, but there's nothing here, so yeah, I have no idea. If you guys have theories, let me know. I'm very interested in this one. And next door, we have another little house. This one does say Liar, so I want to know who lives here actually. Does it say the Pelletier household? Okay, somebody's done something there. A little bit of drama, but you can access it from this side of the street. They have a little outdoor area with some seating, little barbecue here, and a solar panel. And you can access it from the back. So there's another door that's kind of accessible from the walkway here. Next door to that is an even smaller place. So who lives here? This is the Preston Beaumont household. So this one's a 3-bedroom. And we've got a little hopscotch out here, which I guess is accessible even if you don't load into the lot. They've got a little tiny garden here and oh, there's like a little bit of garden space out the back. And yeah, a little bit of space out here, so not too big, but very cute little building. But to the left of that is a couple of restaurants. So Creme Cafe is obviously a cafe. It does come up in map view as a restaurant, but I would like to load into this in a second. But outside we have some seating, we have a little chalkboard, and if you zoom in a little bit, you can see a little pet bowl here. So I would imagine when pets come into the game at some point, they might turn this into a functional water bowl, which would be really nice. And you can get a job here by clicking on the hiring sign. But yeah, I really like this building. Let's take a look at the inside. I think this building is so beautiful on the inside. We have this little entrance area, and I might just pop up the wall so you can see everything. But we have an entrance area here. We've got a little coffee cup with a number here, really adorable. Some napkins. We have a welcome sign and a little bit of seating here. There's some cute little signs for drinks and breads, so pastries, very nice. And you can buy food here. So there's a little register which isn't functional, like none of the registers are functional yet. Your para will just kind of walk up and pick up a plate, but it looks like there's a few options here. So we have croissants, we've got chocolate chip cookies, chocolate muffins, banana muffins, club sandwich, bagel with salmon. We've got egg sandwich. None of these breads are purchasable, but we do have on the other side some more chocolate chip muffins, cherry pie, peach cobbler, a blueberry pie, carrot cake, strawberry shortcake. Ooh, that looks delicious. Chocolate cake, confetti cake, and red berry cheesecake. And I will say these foods look amazing. Like, look at those muffins. They look delicious. Behind here, we have a little coffee setup. There's some coffee machines and a kettle. We've got milk that's like spilled over. I love that. And again, Maggie, why are you everywhere? Go home. We've got some mugs and plates and yeah, little deco on the wall here. They have managed to make like a really realistic looking cafe. I really like this building. Over here, so this is next to the front here, we have a little seating area. There's a couch and some other chairs here too. There's a puzzle here. I wonder what that is. Birds, I think. Yeah, they look like birds. And you could pick up a book to read a book here as well. We have a whole lot of pictures up here as well, including Stella, looking gorgeous. There's some seating at the back here. I love this little bench and how they managed to make, they've obviously extended the bench here and then put on a whole bunch of pillows. Love that, that looks really nice. And we've got some tables with, again, they've got a lot of deco in here actually, like more than I was kind of expecting, but little, are these sugar cubes? And we've got napkins and a table number. We've got someone's drawing on here. I wonder what they're drawing. Looks like coffee, croissant, I guess cafe stuff. And we have a newspaper. So yeah, very nice little building. Oh, they've got a little table for online orders. I love that. They've got like a few takeaway cups. That's really cute. And a sign that says today's special blueberry pie slice. Cool. All right. In the back here, they have a couple of other rooms too, so I'll just pop the walls cut away a little bit. There is a little kind of kitchen area, so a fridge, there's some breads down this side, and there's an oven, some counters, and a microwave down here, so maybe I'll pop the walls up so you can see what's on the walls. We've got some items on the wall here, and also on this side, so we've got like an apron and a broom, and in the room behind is a bathroom, so again, if your parent needs to pee, they have a spot to go. Oh, and they've got the little like bar here as well. That's a nice touch. And a little poster of Melino. In the back, there is another entrance. So we have some graffiti on the wall, which I do love. And this one says myth and it's got like aliens on it. Imagine if there were real aliens, I would love that. Anyway, we have a little rubbish area at the back. We've got some more graffiti. Oh my God, the slug graffiti. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's take a look. So there are some stairs in here, and I noticed there was some wall art when we were looking at that other building. So the door is open. I think someone was just walking out, but there's some coat racks and a very cute picture of a duck up here. I really like the tiles that they've used on the floor too. They're very pretty. And upstairs, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, so upstairs is empty. And there's another level as well, which is also empty. But yeah, that's the cafe. Oh, I just realized there's like weeds growing through a crack on the roof. Damn, the details. Amazing. Next door, we have, I think it says La Tavola di Nonna. And I believe this is a restaurant. So we will take a look. This is really nice from the outside. We've got these like red thingies at the bottom. I don't know what these are called. Red things. We've got some flowers. A little balcony with some more flowers, and on the other side there's like a dumpster out here. Very nice. The top floor is empty. Looks like there is a second floor. I'll take a look at the first floor though, so I will just pause again so people stop moving around. But we have a little entranceway, and I love the green color of the door here. Very, very nice. We've got some tables and seating. There's a little fireplace over here which you could light if you wanted to. There's a register with some pizzas here, so we can get margarita pizza, pepperoni, Hawaiian, and ham pizza. And there's some little waters over here, very sweet. In the back there is a kitchen area, so this is actually a pretty good sized kitchen. So a couple of fridges, some stoves, and drinks. Ooh, look at that dispenser. When I came in here during the like extra early access period, the food was actually on this table here, so this is new. But yeah, I like that. I think it makes more sense to have the pizzas on the table here so that you don't have to go into the back, into the kitchen to pick it up. But Yeah, we do have, ooh, there's some blurring, which I think is from the floor above. Yeah, I think someone's on the toilet, but we've got a little locker room. Maggie is making a phone call in there, but we've got a little table and chair. So I might just go upstairs. You would enter the stairs from this side, and up here are a lot of different tables, so plenty of places to sit in this restaurant. And there's a couple bathrooms in the back too. Did I cover everything? I think maybe I didn't do this one. Oh, this is so cool. So this house is above the train line as well. So if you were in here, you would see the train go through there. That's really cool. This is a very interesting lot actually. It's got all these stairs down here, so you can enter from the bottom here. There's like one entrance there, and you can go all the way up the stairs and enter on this side. So a couple different entrances, and again, more windows on this side so you can see the train coming. If you were obsessed with trains, I think this would be the best house to have. Imagine train running just underneath you. So cool. This area has a couple things as well. So there is this townie request board right here. So you'll notice the little exclamation mark. So if you click on that, you can get a daily request from townies and you get rewards for completing those requests. Also, to the left, if I just head down here, there is a bus stop. So if you want to travel around, we currently have no money, so we can't travel around by a bus, but you could either take the bus to a different part of town or vandalize it if you are inclined to do some damage. But yeah, that's that section. There's a lot in there. I don't think I missed anything. I might have, but hopefully not. I think I might do the beach and the lighthouse next, and then we'll go through these buildings too. But I'll zoom into the beach. This is very pretty. So we can build sandcastles here. Anything that has like, I guess, sandcastle ruins or sandcastle on it, you can click on it and build a sandcastle. You can also destroy them if they are pre-existing. So if you were to click on this one, you could destroy that. There's a lot of lounge chairs, which you should be able to sit on or sleep on, so you can have a little nap on the beach. These little picnic tables are not functional, like none of them in the game are, but all of these lounge chairs should be, and same with these seats in the back, so you can sit down there too. And looks like somebody is actually pretty appropriately dressed for the beach, so great job, mustache man. Absolutely dressing for the occasion. Love the little hat. Isn't that pretty? You can't swim in the water, so that's not functional. I believe swimming will be coming later. At least pools are. I'm not too sure about swimming in the ocean, but hopefully we'll be able to do that at some point. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just sitting on the beach and destroying or building sandcastles as well. And there is a little bus stop out the front, so if you wanted to travel here, then this is the closest bus stop. So next to the beach there is a lighthouse. So right over here, this is a residential lot, so somebody actually does live here, but we have a house itself and also a lighthouse. I will take a look at this one. We will look at a handful of more residential lots. Would like to show off this one. I think this is a really cute building. There is like a sort of kind of basement level, a little bit glitchy on this side with the cliff face, but technically you could build something down there if you really wanted to, but the main floor starts here, so we might just look at the lighthouse first. I think this is completely empty. Yeah, looks like that is all blocked off. There is some seating at the back though, but lots of floors on this one. Little kind of area out here. If you could access it, then you could stand up there, but it is not accessible and there's no stairs. So I think it's because they don't have functional ladders yet. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's no functional ladders, but it is a very nice building. There is a residential lot here too, so cute little red roof and lots of sunflowers. I love the sunflowers. Aren't they so pretty? A nice big porch area outside. We've got a little easel and a little potting area too. Just next to it, there's actually a, like, what's this, like a ship, like steering wheel thing. And oh look, there's some wine and a little wine glass. There's a book. This looks so cozy. Can you imagine just sitting out here looking at the beach with this view? Amazing. There's some flowers and candles as well. Another wine glass. Looks kind of like a memorial to me. What do you guys think? But anyway, let's go into the building. This is a pretty decent sized house. So we've got a little entrance area here. There is a kind of cozy living room here. Looks like it would be pretty warm. We've got a fireplace. There's a lot of pictures on the wall. Lots of pictures of pets, so cats and Stella again. We are all fans of Stella. We've got a TV, there's some little deco, lots of books and plants as well. And on the other side we have, looks like that's a walker, and we've got whatever this thing is as well. I don't know what that's called. Someone tell me what that's called. There's a bookshelf, and we have a dining room through this way. So, ooh, looks like there's some artwork of the building. Love that. And there's an unfinished puzzle on the table as well. We've got a little clock through here, and then we have a kitchen. So I might just pop the walls cut away. Oh, it didn't work the way I wanted to. I'm just gonna do it from this angle. We've got a fridge, we've got a stove, and some cute little brown cabinets and curtains. And over here, I love the wallpaper. How pretty is the little flower? And the ducks, oh, there's like matching ones. So we've got this little happy duck standing in a pond, and there's another duck. So we have a duck lover. Love that. I would probably want those on my wall too. But upstairs we have a little hallway here, little radiator and a clock. There's a bedroom through here, so it's very on theme. These are really, really nicely decorated, but we've got a bed with a steering wheel thingy. We've got some art supplies, so an easel and some paint here too. We've got some bird statues. Ooh, I think these are the ones that are in the puzzle. They look like the puzzle that we were looking at earlier. There's a fan and a little heater. Very cute. There's a little office space next to it. So again, a little computer, of course, another dog picture. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to stare at that face? But behind it is a little laundry, so I might just put the walls down for that. We've got a washer and a dryer. We've got some clothing and a washing basket. The gumboots, the yellow gumboots, love that. But next to that is a bathroom. This is a pretty big bathroom. We have a shower, a toilet, and a bathtub. There's some bath mats and a little mirror. And the last room is a nursery. So I believe there is some lore with this family. Maybe I'll go into that in a different video. I actually don't really know what the lore is. Before the game came out, I was like a Patreon supporter, but I didn't read all of the posts. I didn't really want to spoil everything for myself. And I also was too scared that I would accidentally mention something in my videos that I shouldn't have. So yeah, I don't actually know all of the lore, but looks like there either is or was a baby. There is like rubbish, so I'm going to assume no baby. We've got some toys here and a little changing table, but yeah, little nursery. All right, what should we cover next? From this lighthouse area, you can see this section of houses. So I might just zoom out a little bit first. On the left, we have the gym, and this is, and you can go inside here. So we will take a look in a second. And next door is Maggie's house. So Maggie has a loft, a very iconic building. Maybe we'll take a look at this one on the interior as well. We also have an empty lot. So it does have some items on it, but there's no actual building. And this one costs 1,430 paradigms. And next door is the Patel household. So this is 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it is a little bit run down. So I would like to explore that lot as well. But then behind that lot is an empty lot. This is 464 square meters. It's 3,365 paradigms. And next door is another house. So 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's 28,203 paradigms. And the last one in this block is the Kamara household. So this is a 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom lot. Looks like it's got a nice garden actually. So we'll look at the exterior, I think. But let's take a look at the gym. I want to start from this side. So this is the premium gym, 24/7 apparently. I will load into that. It does have a very industrial vibe, and it does kind of match on the inside. So we've got a concrete kind of floor, and there's a little bit of wooden floor here as well, but concrete walls as well. So a little reception area here. There's some fruit here and water on the table too. We've got a really nice little cozy seating area with some plants out the front, and behind it are some places to eat. We have some treadmills which you can jog on and work out, and you'd probably increase your fitness skill. It looks like there's a bunch of parrots just waiting outside here. There's no door there. They look a little bit creepy just staring. Can you imagine if someone was running on that machine? They're just staring at them through the window. It's so creepy. There's a couple vending machines here, so you can purchase a snack, and oh, it looks like it's accessible through this side. So if you go through the front, there's there's a like change room here, so you can change your outfit. I guess if you want to get into your fitness gear or get out of it, you can change it here. And then there's a bathroom with a shower as well behind it. So if your paras get a little bit smelly after working out, they can go here. We have a couple of stairwells. So there's one here, and I do see there's one on this side, but I believe this would probably be like a residence. Yeah, it does say private property, no trespassing. What does that one say? Can't really make that out. No parking, apparently. So we'll look up these stairs. So what have we got here? Like a yoga mat. Oh, okay. You can do yoga or push-ups on the yoga mat. That's quite nice. But yeah, this is really nicely kitted out. We've got some weights here, even more weights over here. I don't think any of these are like functional. No, I can't click on anything there. These ones also are not functional, but I know there are some on the other side, which I'll go through in a second. There's a nice big mirror here so your paras can watch themselves working out. And through this side, there are some workout benches so you can train or work out on any machine. And I have seen paras like lifting weights on these benches, so that is something that you can do. And we have this iconic poster of Mustache Man here. No pain, no gain, of course. And this last room here next to it is like kind of like yoga meditation type room. There's some of these ball things and pillows, and I thought there was like yoga mats. Oh yeah, there are. I missed them. There's like yoga mats over here too. So yeah, nice little relaxing room. And the stairwell goes up here. But yeah, it looks like it's all empty for the moment. So if you wanted to build, there is another floor. Ooh, there's also a little like roofing area here. This is not accessible at all, but very nice. And there is some graffiti on this too. I quite like that detail. Also a little ladder. But yeah, that's the gym. So nice little functional gym. Next door we have Maggie's Loft, and I might visit this one and take a look. This is like a really iconic building because it was shown very early on in the development, but we do have it in the game now, which is awesome. The front is like a little bit boarded up. It's got newspaper on the windows and it does have a for sale sign. So the bottom of the building is actually empty, and I would imagine some kind of shop or something would be added here at some point in the future. But the other side has stairs and it does go up to Maggie's floor. So Maggie's entrance is like right here, and then there's another one on this side here. But her building is beautiful. So we've got this balcony area with some seating. It's got a barbecue and a little dining table. I love the little egg chair. I think that's really nice. And in here, she has a very beautiful kitchen, a little cactus on there too. This very, very stunning part with all of the bookshelves. I will put the walls up in a second. I just wanted to start over this side. She's got a lounge room over here, so a little TV. She's got some artwork, plant, and this is a record player. She's got a couple of pet bowls. I think in the early videos of Maggie, she had a cat. I think it was a cat. So I'd imagine when the pets expansion comes, then yeah, we'd be able to use these bowls and her cat would be added, which would be really lovely. But down here as well, she has a really, really nice bathroom. So very spacious shower. She's got a washer and a dryer and a little toilet here. But I think the star of the show is the like upstairs area. So heading up the stairs, we've got even more bookshelves, and then her bedroom area, which is absolutely stunning. So she has a very nice little desk space here, followed by her bed, and then this really nice area with a shelf and a telescope, so you could look out, look this way, you get a nice view of the lighthouse and the ocean as well. And looks like she's got some rollerblades. Imagine if skating was added. Yeah, what I really like about this is the windows, how they're like tilted over. I don't know how they managed to get that to work, but yeah, it looks really nice. I didn't know you could do like angled walls like that. Has anyone tried doing that? I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. But yeah, that's Maggie's Loft and it's absolutely gorgeous. Next door to Maggie's Loft, we have this house right here. I guess it's not technically a house, it's just unfinished walls and some rubble. But I do quite like this lot. I feel like this would be a fun one to renovate and maybe keep the existing walls and see what you can make with it. But we've got some rubbish lying around and there's some piles of debris. There's like a broken antenna in there. Some more rubbish and wood. Got a dumpster. I would love if the dumpsters were functional. We've got a stop sign in there, and ooh, I just realized there's a I just realized there's a sword in this pile right here. Huh. I wonder whose sword that is and who left it there. I wonder if it means anything. I do want to know if that means anything. That's so random. I didn't notice that before. But there is this shipping container in the back too. It doesn't do anything. I can't click on that, unfortunately. But yeah, that's this block. I think this one is 1,430 paradigm, so pretty cheap if you want to just buy that and renovate it. But next door, we have another house which is a little bit overgrown, and we've got a bunch of rubbish out the front. There's some cones here. We've got a snowman in the front, and yeah, I guess Christmas decorations that haven't been taken down. I guess it's not really Christmas. Nowhere else has decorated their houses. We have some more rubbish in the back, and let's see, I guess like books and things. All I can see here. Let's see what's on the other side. On the other side, we have a boarded up window. We've got some washing hanging on the line, and there is a little shed there too. So I want to check that out. I might just open up this lot and we can explore this one. Okay, so this is the lot. We have, oh my gosh, I just noticed the mat at the front. It just says leave. Okay, I guess I don't want visitors. Oh, there's a little garden out here in a little raised veggie bed. That's cute. Okay, there's a lot to look at in this house. I might put the walls up just in case there's any details on the walls. But looks like we have a little door. Is this like a closet thing? Yeah, it's a wardrobe in this little mini closet. There's a lot of soil and rubbish on the ground. We've got boxes and laundry hanging around, and then over in the kitchen, once again, like it's a bit dirty. There's some clutter in the sink, like unwashed dishes. There's stuff left out here and all over the floor in the center as well. Back in the dining room here, again, we've got lots of plates and mugs left out and some more rubbish in the corner. And let's see, what should we look at next? I guess the room in the front. So we have a, I guess kind of looks like a dead Christmas tree, like it's been there for quite a while. Lots of Christmas decorations in here. Oh, and I can probably zoom in closer to these here. So Rahul, Asha, and Kieran. I'm pretty sure only 2 people lived in this house. Okay, so there's probably some lore here. And we've got more plates left out, and the TV is on. That's nice. Train set left out. More trash, more boxes. Kind of same thing as before. And we have a bedroom here with lots of newspapers. Okay. Does any of them say anything? Can't really make out what they say, unfortunately. We've got coffee, notepad. It's like they're investigating something. More newspapers on here. Oh, okay. And on the bedside table here, there's a lot of medication as well. I feel like this is a sad household. They're not doing well. But back here, this room has no rubbish in it. So this is like a kid's room, I'm guessing by the stuff on the wall, backpack, little toys on the desk. We've got an anime figurine, another sword here, same sword as out in the other side. Maybe this kid had 2 swords and left one in the rubble. We've got a plushie, bear, and yeah, like a little bed here. Even like an asthma inhaler and a little like comic book. Alright, so this one doesn't have any trash in it. It's like been well maintained, which is interesting. I think the last room is this bathroom here. So we've got a washer and dryer. This is a very pretty bathroom. Like I like the pink tiles and the green accent. I feel like they go very well together. But yeah, washer and a dryer. We've got a bunch of medications up here, a little first aid kit too, and some menstrual supplies and toilet paper. And on the other side, we've got like toothpaste. They've done a really great job with clutter in this game. Like I'm very impressed with the amount of different clutter items I've seen so far. But yeah, little bathtub, even with a bit of soap in it. And I guess that's hair in the plug. Ew. Ew. Okay, well that's this house. I don't think there's any other floors. Yeah, no basement and no top floor. Oh, I didn't check out the shed. I should check that out. Ooh, what's in here? Okay. This is a lot of stuff. Wow. We've got an easel, we've got a pumpkin, there's a bike, some chairs, another snowman. Why do they have 2 in here? A barbecue, and yeah, okay. Kind of standard shed, but very, very packed to the brim. All right, well, we've done this whole row. Let's go around to the other side. So we have an empty lot right here, and this one, what was that? 3,365, but it's pretty good size. So you could build like a nice size house on this block. Pretty flat as well, unlike some of the other areas where they're pretty hilly. This is a pretty flat lot. So if you wanted to build something relatively flat without having to use hills, this is a good option. And it does have a for sale sign, which I really like. And so does this one actually. So I'm guessing this is an empty residence for sale. Yes. So this one is 28,203 paradigms. It is 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This is cute. It's got some staining on the walls, but I think that's fine. It looks really nice. And in the back, we have a little shed, a little back porch thing, and a nice tree in the backyard too. And the last one in this little block of houses, this is really pretty. I quite like this house. It's got some ivy growing on the walls. We've got some rubbish bins and rubbish left out here, a ladder and a toolbox, cute little green chairs with a pillow at the front. I love that. And some flowers there too. We've got a walkway into the backyard here, so let's take a look. Oh, I love the side with all of the ivy. And okay, so the back has like an empty patch of dirt, so maybe they want to plant a garden here. We've got a barbecue and a dining table. Oh, and I took a break between recording, but I have found out that apparently the barbecues are functional, but you have to learn the recipes for them. So I think you need like a decent cooking skill, or I think you can go to the general store and learn random recipes there. So yeah, I was kind of wrong about them being non-functional. Apparently they can be functional. So yeah, that's good to know. But yeah, that's the last one. And that house is owned by the Kamara household. So 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and there's 5 people that live here. We have done so many blocks already. So we've done this entire area here. We've done all of these. So I might just make my way up this way and we can just go like anti-clockwise around the map. We do have this big block of land right here, and this is 11,980. It is over 2,000 square meters, so it is very large, and it's a very nice spot because you get a really good view of the rest of the town from here. So let's zoom in and take a look. It is quite flat too, which is quite nice. Nice view of this country house over here. And yeah, if I just rotate around, imagine having like a multi-story house on here. You get a view of the ocean, you get a view of the whole town and the castle as well. Yeah, this is a really nice spot. I would love to have my Paralive here. And next to this lot, there's actually another empty lot here. So I will just zoom out a little bit so we can see it. This one here is 200 square meters, so way smaller, and it is 1,180 paradigms, so pretty cheap. If you wanted to have a little house built on the corner of the road here, this is a cute little spot too. I think you could make something quite nice here, making the most of the location. And there is a bus stop like right outside here, so pretty good if you want to go into town quickly. But there's some rubble and like construction debris here. I don't know what these things are called, like concrete pillar type things, or concrete cylinder type things. Oh, looks like we've got some collectibles on the side here. Oh, okay, dangerous mushrooms and a berry chest. Cool. Don't eat the mushrooms, guys. Or do, it's up to you. The train does run under here as well, which is very close to the surface of the soil. I don't know how I would feel about that. It would probably rumble quite a lot when you're in your house, but anyway, this is a game. It doesn't really matter, does it? I believe this block here is another empty block of land. Yes, so 5,790 paradigms, and this is a bit over 1,000 square meters, so pretty good size. It looks like it's a bit of a wheat field, so bit of a farmland, I guess. You could probably change it if you wanted to, or maybe turn it into your own little farm block. And next door to that is this absolutely beautiful yellow house. I might jump in here actually. I really like this house. Does anyone live here? Yes. The Moreau household. So 1,000 square meters, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. There is a very cute entrance here. So we've got a fence out the front with a little arbor thing. There's a well where you can throw a coin into for good luck. There's a veggie patch out in the backyard. Very cute. Obviously, you know, not functional yet. We will get gardening at some point in the future though. But yeah, this is such a pretty house. I love the yellow. I love all the plants in the front. We've got sunflowers. We've got, I'm guessing, hydrangeas and tulips. Very pretty. They have a nice porch here with some chairs and a little table. And yeah, let's take a look at the house. So I might just zoom out so we can see the layout a bit nicer. We have a kind of sitting room over here. We've got an office space with an easel and a couple bookshelves. There's a little wardrobe at the front here, bathroom and laundry here, kitchen and dining. So let's just zoom in. This is cute. It really is like decorated like a country home. So yeah, like a bit of tablecloth over the coffee table. We've got some pink curtains. There's a couple couches, and I just spotted this duck. How cute is the duck? And it's got a little button for the eye. I love that. Little tea cart here with some teacups and some boxes of tea. And at the front here we have some gumboots, a newspaper, some pictures of flowers and a duck, a little clock again, and yeah, some cozy slippers. So through here is the dining room, and we've got some flowers, a bunch of mismatched chairs, love that. And the kitchen here, this is so nice. I love the pink microwave, how pretty, and all of the decorative plates on the wall. What's this? I think this is some medication as well. And we have some potted herbs, I suppose, and drying herbs on the wall too. We've got some bread, maybe they make their own bread here, some sauces, and very nice blue fridge with a matching apron next to it. So behind here, let's take a look at the office space. So you would head in this door here, and there is a little laptop with a very cute pink and white chair. I love that. I would kind of like that in real life actually. And behind it are some bookcases and an easel, and we've got some art supplies out here too. Behind there is the bathroom and laundry, so it's kind of like split. We have the laundry area here, and then there's a toilet in the room here. And again with the wallpaper, I just love this. I'm obsessed with that. I'm going to be using that in so many builds. But we have, ooh, what's this? Does that go like downstairs or something? No, I don't know what this thing is. If anyone knows what this wooden thing is, let me know. I have no idea. But there's some stairs that go upstairs, so let's jump to the next level. Cute little fiddly fig, some more duck pictures, and okay, so there's a couple bedrooms. We have one with a double bed here, and they've got the pink and green theme going on in here as well, which I love. And then there's like a room with 2 single beds, so room for a couple kids here. Looks like there's some stairs that go up to a door here, so you can access this little tiny balcony out the front. And there's some books to read, and that's about it. Cute. Behind is the bathroom, so we have double sink here and a toilet. We have a shelf with a bunch of like toiletry supplies here, so toilet paper, medication, tissues, lotions, all that kind of stuff, and a pretty little bathtub. And yeah, I think that's the whole house. Love this one. It's so pretty. I think it's just the most aesthetic build. Okay, so next door is this field with all of these cows. Love these. They're obviously not functional. This is Pippin the cow, and it's a decorative item, but you can like increase the size or decrease the size. But yeah, love that. And this is a lot that's for sale, so 8,465 paradigms if you want to purchase that one. It is just over 1,000 square meters as well, so pretty good size. Just across the road from all these houses is this park, and this does have walking trails that go up all the way down here and meet up with this park. And from this park, you can also take these trails all the way down to the road. So kind of like a nice place to go for a run, I think. Nice kind of forest walk. But let's take a look at this park. And there is a bus stop, so if you want to come here, then you can grab the bus. But this is a nice little park. We've got some picnic benches. Again, you can't sit on any of these, but they are there, and there's some like clutter items on them, so backpack and some shoes and some rubbish on the ground. We've also got bikes here hanging out by the fence. We've got some rubbish bins and trash hanging around. There is a vending machine, but it has been vandalized, so something that we would need to repair if we wanted to use it. And then there's some bathrooms over this side too. So I think I can just go in, yeah, without loading in. There's a couple bathrooms. They've got some rubbish bins and decorations, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Can see a couple more mushrooms over here too, if you wanted to go do some collecting. And from here I can see there's 2 paths, so you can take this path up the hill, or you can take this path, and they both meet up at the same point, so we might just do a little bit of a loop. Let's go around this way first. Looks like it's just a little bit of trees and shrubs, so nothing super exciting. And if we start on this side, I think it's probably going to be a little bit more of the same. So yeah, not much here, it's just trees and shrubs. But let's follow this a bit further. Oh, I just spotted a little collection of stones over here. But yeah, if we continue the path, I can see collectibles, so I can see some amber here. You might be able to pick up some mushrooms. Yeah, I can see some mushrooms here too, so good spot to hunt for some collectibles. And I will continue all the way up, a little bit of a windy path, and this should bring me out at another park. Yeah, okay, so this park here, does it have a name or anything? I don't think it does. It just says park. It's got 4 bathrooms apparently, but this has a bit more of a proper building for it. But we've got some picnic tables out the side. We've got a phone booth, which again, not functional, but you can vandalize it. Same with the bins that are out here. We've got another vending machine, so if you want to purchase a snack, you can do that here. And there is a townie request board, so if you click on here, you can grab a request. And a newspaper stand, so if you want to read the newspaper, you can do that here too. There's a couple toilets inside. I might just pop down the walls so we can see. It's not letting me do the walls cut away, but we've got a couple of toilets in either side and some sinks. I can also see a little dumpster out this side. And to access the main building, you'd have to go up the steps here and inside that door. But in here, we have some fridges, so you could actually cook here if you wanted to, maybe like cook something and eat a meal out at these tables because these chairs are functional. We've got a drink dispenser, and there's a couple of tills. So I imagine at some point this would probably be converted into like a little store type thing where you can maybe buy some food and coffee. But for the moment, you have to do it yourself. You'd have to cook. Yeah, cute little window here. There's a couple benches here too, and looks like there's these like, oh, I didn't realize these were functional. So yeah, when you go to those places where you can like use binoculars to zoom in on a location, yeah, you can do that here. So there is an option to look at the panoramic view, and there is also this here. So this is a zip line, and it does go all the way down, but if you click on this, which I was not expecting, if you click on this, you can use the zip line so your paras can go down. It goes all the way down to the base of the castle, so if you wanted to quickly get from here to the castle, you can do that using the zip line. Okay, so this is that park, and we came from this side, so if we continue down the left, it should take us out to the road. I imagine there's probably just more collectibles. Yeah, I can see some mushrooms and things down this side, random para just hanging out there. But this should take us down to the road here. Yeah, that's so that's where that park comes out. So I might just zoom out a little bit. I believe I missed a couple locations along this road, so I'm going to look at everything along this road first before we move on to the next section. So just looking at map view again, we have an empty lot here, which is 5,471 paradigms, and this is 510 square meters, so it is kind of like medium sized, I'd say, but it is also on a slope. So if you wanted to build here, probably be building something like split level or doing something that takes into account the terrain. We do have a well here as well, so again, you can throw a coin in there, but I don't think there's anything else on here other than some shrubs. But yeah, very interesting like terrain here. And next door is this house. This one's so interesting. It's raised up above the terrain a little bit. We have a little fire pit out the front with some chairs. Looks like the fire pit's not functional, unfortunately, but you can make your way up the path and head up the stairs to access this patio, and the front door is right here as well. We've got some dining area and a barbecue out the front here, and yeah, some seats so you can sit and look at the view. And this does have a very nice view, so you would get a nice view of the castle from here. But moving on to the left, there is another house over here, this pretty blue one. This is 43,138 paradigms. It apparently has 0 bedrooms and 0 bathrooms, so it might just be a shell, but let's take a look. So the access is via the front road here, and I can see there is a bus stop. So this one again has pretty good access to the main town if you wanted to do a bit of traveling. It's got a little gazebo in the back with a piano. We have a well, and we've got this little section in the backyard as well, so you could add some seating and things to do at the back too. But yeah, this one's quite a few levels. We've got this whole top section here, which could be some kind of lookout type thing, but yeah, very pretty. To the left of that house, we have a couple others here too. So this one at the top here is for sale. So 71,742 paradigms. It is 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Let's jump in and take a look at the outside. This is kind of nice. I don't know why it gives me Twilight vibes, but with just the windows, I don't know. I don't think it even looks like the Cullen house, but anyway. Got a little stone path at the front. We've got got some little flowers and shrubs out here, and very nice like window area on the side of the house here too. And in the back, they've got some curved walls at the back here, and yeah, it's kind of a bit more of a private lot, I think, because it's more in the foresty area and it can only be accessed by this one road here. Next door is another kind of more private lot, but it does have a bit of a better view. So let's just look in here. Looks like we've got a driveway that heads all the way up here, and this is the front door. We've got some wires hanging off, we've got some garden, lots of trees around it as well. And then on the other side here, we've got a patio with a dining table, a nice sofa, and a barbecue. But again, your para could sit here and just look at all the views of the rest of the town. So yeah, pretty nice spot here too. I think another nice thing about these houses is that it's close to this path, so your paras could just walk straight down here if they wanted to jump down into the kind of canyon area. I think that's what it would be called, a canyon. It's like between two like cliff type things. And what I found before was this train tunnel entrance here. You can click on this and you can go through the tunnel and it will take you to the other side of town. So if you wanted a sort of quick way to travel around, it takes you basically through here, and it lets you exit on this side over here, which if I just zoom out a bit, it's kind of close to Old Town, but yeah, more close to this part of town. So if you wanted to go to the industrial area, you've got a fast path to travel through there. But you can also go up the stairs here and that will take you straight to the museum. All right, I think since we're already in the canyon, I might just go this way and we'll try and find all of the lots that we missed on this side of the map. So we've got a pathway that kind of heads through. There's the train tracks that go over the top as well. And yeah, a couple pathways for walking, a bridge to kind of make it over to that side as well. We've got more collectibles down here. Yeah, I think that is all. It does come out on this side, and there is a general store here. So you can buy stuff at this store, and there's a household that lives here too. So it is called Susan's General Store. And if memory serves me correctly, I don't think it's actually owned by Susan anymore. I don't remember the story, so please forgive me for that. But let's load into here. Once again, Maggie is just hanging out here. Maggie is a very busy woman visiting all of these shops. But this is the entrance to the store. I might just put the walls up for a second. So here's the entrance, and you'd enter through here and you could pick up a little basket. Obviously these are deco, so not functional. But there is a register here, and you can purchase a random new recipe. So it's 100 paradigms, and I believe every day this changes. So if you want your para to learn some different recipes, they can come here and pick one up. To the right are some objects that you can purchase. The first ones here are some mushroom greenhouses. So they are very expensive, 25,000, but you can buy these and pop them in your homes and grow some mushrooms. And right behind it, we have a handful more items. So a water recycler, which is 15,000. I'm guessing these help with your bills. And I'm so sorry if you can hear rain in the background. It's just started raining really heavily. Winter is about to start, so it's getting pretty rainy here in Melbourne. We have a windmill, so 20,000. I love how it's called the Last Airbender. Nice. And we have a solar panel here, so can get some green energy if you want to. And I love how there's a toilet in the center. I think this is a rotating sale, so at the moment we've got the budget throne that is 75% off, but this should change depending on the day that you come here. And in the back, it does say coming soon, so we have some pet bowls here. We've got a cow and some hay, so I'd imagine when the pets update comes out, this would be filled out with pet supplies that you can purchase. But on the other side, we have again another coming soon rope, and we've got some produce here. We've got grocery items in the back, so all of these ingredients, and yeah, it's currently blocked off so you can't access it. So that's the whole store, but there is a separate entrance. So I'll just pop the walls up. There's another door here, and this would let you enter the residence. And in here, they've got a little lounge room at the front. They've got a dining table just behind that. There's a green door in the dining room that takes you to their outdoor area, and this is really cute. We've got like a little outdoor seating area. There's a couple of lounge chairs. There's a barbecue and some ivy growing on the walls. Quite like this little backyard. And they've got some really pretty white double doors that take you into the kitchen. And I really love this kitchen. I love the colors of the cabinets. I love the contrast with the tiles. I love the deco and the tulips that they've got here. Even down to like the color of the dishes and the mugs. They just look so pretty together. I'm obsessed with this kitchen. But there is a second level, so we will head up the stairs here. So this is more of their house. We have a whole stack of boxes, which I'm guessing would be extra supplies for the general store. They've got a piano, they've got a little bathroom with cute little egg rug again. Kind of love that rug. They've got a laundry hamper, and behind the stairs are some bookcases. There's a bed here and a nice spacious bathroom with a shower tub combo, a couple of sinks and a toilet. And in the back room here is a, I guess, kind of art creative room. We've got an easel and a whole bunch of canvases and paint supplies. And then on the back is an office. So we've got a computer, we've got some open books, and there's some newspapers and things on the corkboard. So that's not the last level. There is some stairs here that do go up again, so let's go to the next one. Oh, this is cute. I think this is kind of glitched for me. I don't know if this is going to be glitched for you guys, but there is some flooring here that seems to be blocking off the stairs, so I'm not sure if Paris can make it up there. I imagine they would be able to, but anyway, maybe it's just my save. There is a whole pretty pink bedroom in here. This is so pretty. It's got a couple of windows out the front, one in the back here. Yeah, like all the decorations are little pink things. They've got some plants, they've got some toys, they've got a little desk set up, cute little office chair, and some flowers. Yeah, so that's the general store, and it is right next to the castle. I think I will just go through and do these buildings now. So the castle takes up a lot of the space up here, and it is 3 separate buildings. So the block on the right is the high school. In the center is the town hall and library, and on the left is the museum. So your teenage paras will go to high school here, and like, what a beautiful place to go to high school. This is incredible. This part of the building is a rabbit hole, so you can't click on it and go there. Only the teenage paras can really go to school, and I think anybody that works at the building will enter through the doors there, but you can't see them when they're inside. So this is the front door here. There is some hopscotch outside, so your paras can play hopscotch. There's a ball and a little backpack left outside the front too. There's some stairs here, but they are blocked off, so you obviously can't enter that. And at the top here, there's some seating area, but again, this is all blocked off, so you can't really access that. And in the side here, there's a courtyard. So there is some benches, and you could sit here if you wanted to, but yeah, really just like clutter items. And yeah, cute little back of the building. Love the big window on there, that's beautiful. Really, really nice architecture here. Can see some like walkways in this side too, and around here, so it kind of leads to this big tower. I wonder what would be inside of that. And then yeah, around this side here, there's some trees. Looks like maybe apple trees, and yeah, a little garden. Again, a little bit more of a courtyard with some picnic benches and some backpacks and bags and books as well. And the zip line does end here. So if you had a teenager that lived up in the foresty area, they could take the zip line to school if they wanted to. But through here, we have the second building, which is the town hall and library. And if you don't want spoilers, please look away now. But let's open up this one. So it is open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is a very large building, and it is very beautifully done. So the exterior obviously is stunning, like you've seen it from the outside. We have this entrance area on a platform with some really large doors, and we have a whole diorama of the whole building here too. So all 3 buildings are included, which is really cool to see. There is a wall by the front. I think it's the paras in the town that are the highest in a particular skill. It does have things like music master, piano master, fitness, dance, exercise. So yeah, I think it's a skill wall. And on the left, we do have a big sign that says library next to it. So the library is upstairs, but downstairs is the town hall. And there is like, when you enter here, there is a like red roped area. So you would enter the town hall. There's a kind of reception here with some office tables and some bookshelves. They've got all these boxes and office supplies. And to the left of that is this like extra room, which is like more of an office. So they've got more desks with lots of paperwork, lots of reading lamps, newspapers, heaps of boxes, and a few plants as well. They also have this like double layer of bookcases, which I really loved. Yeah, this looks really, really cool. And then behind the reception area, there's another door. So this is like another office with more bookcases, and the bottom are wardrobes, but yeah, kind of looks like closed shelving. So that's really cool. And the next room over is an office like meeting room. We've got a TV, so if you wanted to do some Teams meetings or something, this is where your paras would go. Obviously, you'd have to like make it up, but yeah, you can watch TV here if you really want to. There's some laptops in here, so you could use these if you wanted to, you know, play a video game or read romantic fan fiction in the town hall. There's some pictures on the wall as well. And through that office room, there's another door that leads to a kind of private kitchen. So they've got some kitchen cabinets, they've got a fridge and a couple microwaves, they've got some coffee and tea making supplies on this side, and a little tiny dining room in here. So room for a handful of paras in this little tower area. So that's over here. You'd have to come all the way back out there. And through this hallway here is another room. So let's head in here. This is beautiful. I imagine like whoever, like maybe the mayor or something would work here. So we've got a very fancy computer setup with looks like 2 monitors. That is a tiny little television actually. That's cool how they've managed to do that. So yeah, you'd have 2 monitors, they've got some bookcases, and there's a little seating area and more bookshelves on this side. Ooh, and they have the really nice big window as well. Through the right, there's a lecture hall. So we've got 3 desks here, there is a bit of a platform, and we've got another desk over here. But we do have all of these rows of chairs here, so, you know, if you wanted to hold a town meeting, this would be the place to do it. And behind here is also the toilets. So if your para needs to use the bathroom, they've got 3 rooms here and a handful of sinks. So that's the town hall area. So if we head upstairs, there's another level, which is the library. And obviously there's a lot of books up here. So on the right-hand side, we have all these bookshelves, we have some places to sit, and there's like open books on the tables, pretty rugs and everything. And then kind of similar setup on the left, we've got more bookshelves and some seating areas here, but we also have some desks with computers. So if your para can't afford a computer, they can come here to use one of the computers at the library and do any of the things that you would want to do on the computer. There's also a kids section, so little kids bookshelves, some more bright and colourful tables and chairs, and a handful of toys here as well on the floor. And at the back, there's some more office rooms, so plenty of spaces to have a meeting if you wanted to host one. But yeah, this one has a computer, it's got a TV, there's like books hanging out on the tables, and kind of same thing in the other 2 rooms. So this one has a whole bunch of books hanging out, lots of boxes, and this one's a little bit more empty, but it does have a computer and a TV still. And I did skip over something kind of intentionally, but in the top right, there is this room right here, and these are secret passageways. So there are some fun things kind of hidden in this town hall and library. This right here, this floor thing, is a secret passage, kind of like what we saw in Sebastian's house. There's also a secret passage here through the bookshelf, and another one through this wardrobe thing. And it's not a secret passage, but there is a skeleton in a coffin here, so kind of interesting little room going on here. I will leave it up to you guys to find the entrance to this. I did find it in the 2nd episode of my Homeless Rags to Riches, so if you really want to know how to get into there, you can watch that if you want to, but yeah, I won't spoil it for anyone that doesn't know how to currently get in there and doesn't want it spoiled. But there is another level, so here the stairs would go up again, so I will head upstairs. And this area is interesting. There's a fireplace, there's some extra collection tables as well, so we have some signs here that say a new expo coming soon, and this does actually link up with the museum. So this red carpet kind of matches what's in the museum, and it does link up with this building right here. So theoretically you could walk across. So yeah, it looks like it's kind of storage excess left over from the museum. But through this side we have some museum type things on display. So again, this is more of an overflow, I guess. I don't know if any of this stuff fills out when you donate collectibles to the museum, because I know that it happens in the museum, but I don't know if anything will pop up here, but it'll be interesting if it does. We've got a little like exploration sign here. Got some more signs, and I guess this is like maps. Oh yeah, museum pieces. This is interesting. Looks like this is a map of Melino. So we have the ocean on the right hand side here, and looks like this is the bit of Old Town that kind of sticks out, the bit that's on kind of like a cliff. We have the beach area here too. This is the industrial space, and then the center of Old Town with the castle here. There's a river that goes through here. Oh, okay, so there's like there's like pirate symbols. And what's this, like a Loch Ness monster type thing? This is cool. Yeah, we've also got some more forest area back here. Yeah, this is neat. I like that. One of my favorite things about this display is the toilet that's on display. Just, oh, you can use that. I did not realize that. I thought it was just a museum piece, but I guess it is actually a functional toilet. So, you know, if you're an exhibitionist, can I recommend going to this part of the library? In the back here we also have some more displays, and there is some artwork on the walls too. The secret kind of tower area does continue here, so there is a secret passage here, here, and over here. So more secret passages for the little secret passage adventure. But yeah, that's the next floor. And again, there's some more stairs, so we can go up into another floor. And the tower thing is empty here, so we've only really got stuff in these couple rooms here. But there's a secret passageway over this side. There's another coffin with another skeleton in it. We also have a skeleton at this table and creepy like eye frame thing with a skull head. Super creepy. There's a painting of a parrot next to it as well, and I mean technically you could sell this painting. I don't know if I would advise that, but I mean if you want to make some money, this is a place you can make a little bit of cash. It is a bit run down. We've got some cobwebs and weeds growing through the floor too. There's some bookshelves. If you want to use some bookshelves and read a book in a private room, then you can do that here. And a secret passage here and another secret passage here. And I did notice this picture of Mustache Man, so my theory is that he is immortal and he's been the train conductor of the town forever, but I would like to know everybody else's theories. He just appears everywhere, like, yeah, he has to be immortal. Anyway, behind it is another room, more cobwebs in here. We have another secret passageway. We've got one through here and one through here, and looks like there is another picture of Mustache Man hanging out here too. So yeah, lots of stuff in this room. And there is no stairs that go up to the next level, but there is another level. And this is like a hidden bedroom. So very pretty pink bed and pretty pink couches. A bit run down, we've got boarded up window and cobwebs here. There's a spider and some weeds growing through the floor. We have a painting setup over here, so easel, paintings, paint supplies, all of that. A little painting of a skull too. We have a secret passage through here and a little treasure chest over here. And then on the other side of the room, we've got our own private piano, which you can use to play piano if you wanted to improve your piano and music skills. There is a bookcase, but it is once again another secret passage, and there is a tiny little private balcony out this side, and through this door here there is a bathroom, so you get to use one of those kind of medieval looking toilets. There is a little bathtub and a sink, and through here is another secret passage. But yeah, that is the whole building for the town hall and the library. I was just saying that was the whole building, and then I popped the walls up again and I saw this. So let me try get over to this room because I have not seen this one. The level below it is empty. So yeah, this is cool. I have not worked out how to get here. Ooh, this is a collectible. Okay, so you have to somehow find the secret passageway to get up to this tower. That's cool. Even more stuff that's hidden. And we have another skeleton hanging out here, kind of looking out the window. I wonder who the skeletons are supposed to be. And who is trapping all these people here? All right. I really want to know how to get into there, but I will leave that for another video, I think. On the left of the town hall and library is the museum, so let's open up that building. This has a few floors as well, so this is the ground floor, and you can donate items through the box that's next to the door, so if you don't want to load up the entire lot, you can just click on the donation box next to the front door. But this is the main area, so you would enter through this door here, and then there's some area to kind of line up, buy a ticket to the museum. But yeah, little reception area on the side here, and the door just leads to this outdoor kind of area, which doesn't really have much in it. But this is the museum gift shop, so we have like a whole bunch of things that you can purchase. We also have another one of the museum donation boxes, so you can make a donation here. We have another diorama of the whole castle here. Unfortunately, you cannot purchase that, but you can purchase these little Hector doll things. You can buy these puzzles over here. Oh, you can also buy the little mugs here. Ooh, I want to buy a couple of these. I want a Melino mug. I want a Melino mug in real life though. And you can buy these snow globes. So Turuchimi is the name. Yeah, the puzzle's cute. I really like the puzzle. There's some bags too, so if you want to buy a little I Heart Melino bag or a little bag with this guy on the front, you can do that. And you can also buy these little things too. So there's a little toadstool one, and is this a gem? It is called amber, so I guess it's amber. And you can buy posters as well. So if you want a Greetings from Melino poster, you can do that. And knowledge is power. Oh, that's so cute. Love that. And yeah, some registers out the front here too. Cute. There are a couple of vending machines here too, so if you wanted to grab a snack, you could do that here too. And what have we got here? None of these are clickable, but we've got some trophies here, and we have a bathroom just behind it as well. So if you wanted to use the bathroom, there is pretty big space for it here. Looks like this would be a kind of clothing store, but yeah, they're just kind of functional wardrobes at the moment. Little office space and locker room here too. So yeah, neat. There is a downstairs area, so if we just head down into the kind of basement, which again, technically not a basement, but you can kind of make one with terrain tools. There's not really much here. We've got some red carpets and displays, but I don't see anything on the walls. So yeah, nothing kind of in there just yet, but there is a little kind of office room in the back. So we've got some paintings, some chairs and tables, bookshelves, and a couple of easels. So let's take a look at the next floor. This is the area that would start filling out when you donate collectibles to the museum. So things like mushrooms, gems, random items you get from buried chests, that kind of stuff, that would all start to appear in here. And yeah, there's lots of displays. I am in a brand new save file, so nothing is filled out for me. But yeah, this one says mushrooms and location. So a couple signs that tell you what's here. This one's gemstones and ores, so this is where all of that would start populating. And there is another level to this too. So this is industry. I don't know what this word says or means, but other items kind of here. And this side is inventions. I don't know what this one is. I imagine that treasure chest that we found in the top of the other tower, like maybe that'll appear in the center here, or maybe in like its own display case. But yeah, this side says ships, and we have a painting of the lighthouse again here too. Ooh, I feel like there must be some lore to do with ships in the game, because like obviously the picture that we looked at had like the anchor thing kind of looked like almost like pirate whatever. There was like a Loch Ness monster thing, so maybe there's some like ocean kind of story here that I'm kind of missing. But yeah, I think that is the whole building. Let's just check upstairs. Yeah, no, there's nothing upstairs, so that is the entire museum. At the back of the museum there is like a bit of seating and everything, but yeah, there's not really much special outside there to do. But yeah, down the side here there is a little bench, so you could look over the canyon over to the blue house on the other side, and there's some like picnic benches here and a couple of barbecues. and a bin, and yeah, just takes you around to the front here. So the last thing in this kind of area is the community center. So that's this kind of ruined building here, but there are some things to do in here. So we have these books and you can make donations. So they're called community center bundles. There is a money one. There's another one with like cooking and mushrooms, I believe. Yeah, there's all sorts. There's 4 different types. I don't know what the rewards are for doing that. I haven't played around with this yet, but that is something that you can do. So if you want to collect a bunch of items, then you can donate them either to the museum or to the community center bundles. But yeah, it's a nice building. Obviously we found that secret. Oh, I just realized there's one up here too. So at the bottom, there's this secret passageway, and this is where we came out of from Sebastian's house. But I was just panning over the top and I realized there's another one like up here. So I don't know how that works, but like, how do you come out there? And also, how do you leave if you end up here? Do you just end up trapped? Because you can't click on that. You can't go anywhere from there. Okay, questionable. But yeah, that's the community center. There is a bus stop out the front, and there's some seating and things out here. And in the center, there's also some tables so you can play Melino. There's some cannons out here, which you can take a look at. They are museum pieces, so you can have your paras walk over and take a look. There's a newspaper stand, and I think I did mention this earlier when we were looking at the restaurant, but there is this community center memorial. So if you look through that, then you would see the structure and shape of the community center, like before it ended up in ruin. So that is this whole area with all of the castle. Such a huge area. And I'm just going to turn on the UI because there is an empty block here. So if you wanted to live next to this castle, you can take this entire block, which is huge, next to it. And actually, if I zoom out, it is 1,204 square meters, and it costs over 10,000 paradigms. So for an empty lot, it is pretty expensive, but it is in a really good part of town. There's a for sale sign, there's some cones and some wood lying around. Also bits of rubbish here, so you'd have to kind of clean that up before you build something, or you could just leave it, and that's also up to you. But yeah, this is a really nice lot. Okay, so we have covered a huge amount of the map now, and I think the only area that's left is the bottom left part of town here. So take a look at this section. I would like to start with the graveyard because just across from the community center you can see the graveyard, and unfortunately the graves aren't functional. So there were older videos where you could click on a grave and edit the text on them. You can't do that just yet. I imagine more things to do with like death and birth and marriages and all that kind of stuff will be coming later, but for now we just have a sort of decorative graveyard. But there are some graves in here. I love what they say actually. So this one says, "I'll be back, not resting in peace." Love that. And we've got Hugh Lee, "If looks could kill." Who else do we have? "My remains." Don't laugh, you're next. I'm definitely next then. And I think that is all of those. Oh, actually, is there something on this one? I can't quite see. I don't know what that one says. I can see it says Noah S something and then like looking for a way. I'm not sure. Is there another one with that same text on it? More might remains. Yeah, there's only one with that text on it and it's hidden. That's gonna bug me. I want to know what it says. There is like a little mausoleum thing here, but there's nothing inside either. So that's a bit sad, but yeah, I imagine we'd probably get a more functional graveyard later. But the one thing that is nice about the graveyard is that it's right next to the hospital. So, you know, if you pass away at the hospital, very like speedy delivery to the graveyard right here. So outside the hospital, we have this little pathway that you would drive in through, and there's some seating areas down here. And if you click on the hospital, you can adopt a baby, and if your para is sick, they can come here for a cure as well. And on the top there is a little H for helicopters to fly in and land, and down here they have their emergency entrance. There is also a little bus stop out here, so if you wanted to head to the hospital quickly, you could use the bus stop here. And to the left there's another kind of driveway here that takes you through to these garage doors. I think one of them is like slightly glitched for me. It looks like it's overlapping with this one. But anyway, there are some collectibles that are in this area, but I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, there's no like seating or anything here. But yeah, little grassy area next to the hospital. Next building is a residence. So who lives there? This is the Strong household. It's 152 square meters, 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. So little place next to the hospital there. We've also got an office building. So I'm not sure what office that one is, but yeah, this one is again like another rabbit hole. Oh, it does say now hiring. So you could apply for a job there if you wanted to. Next door is a residence. So let's see who lives here. And this one is an empty one for sale. 102 square meters, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it's 24,848 paradigms. Yeah, kind of like standard kind of like apartment building, I think. It's got a little ladder that heads up to the top. A little bit of damage and staining on the side, but yeah, little house there. Cute. And the train tracks do actually go over this area too, so if I just look at it sideways here, yeah, you can see the train tracks like going over the top of buildings, which is really neat. Just zooming out a little bit, so we just looked at this area here, but just a little bit across there is another couple of office buildings. So there is one here and one here. So again, both of those are rabbit holes. This one does have a vending machine out the front and a newspaper stand, which somebody has broken. And across from that are entrances to this office building here. And there is some stairs that go down, like all the way down here to the ground level. So you can kind of see rubbish and everything through there. So I'm just gonna rotate around to the side. So this office building has another entrance over here. And there's like a lot of rubbish kind of going on here. We've got some cones over here, but there's some dumpsters and rubbish kind of strewn around everywhere down here. There's some shipping containers. And I believe that is it for that building. But yeah, I do kind of like how this is almost like another platform for a train station. Yeah, it would be cute if we had like functional trains. If they could stop there, that would be awesome. That's this office building. There's another couple of buildings here. This one here is a residence. They have a rooftop area with some hopscotch and a sand pit, some lounge chairs. Yeah, cute little area here with some fairy lights. Oh, love the little egg chair here and the table. They've got a telescope. Who lives in this one? This is the Gibbs household. They have a little toddler. Okay, so it's 93 square meters, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Also just realized my dog is just snoring away on the couch there. So if you can hear some light snoring, that is my dog. So next to the Gibbs household is another office building. I will zoom in and we can take a look. So not much going on in the back, but the front does have a sign. So this is Lumen Lights and you can get a job here. So if you wanted to apply, you could. Actually, that makes me wonder if the other office buildings that I looked at had any signs. I don't think they did. Just looking at this one. I didn't see any signs on this one. So yeah, maybe not all of them do. But yeah, Lumen Lights is here. And next door is the fire station. So I would imagine if you had a fire and you called the firefighters, they would come out of this building. But yeah, it is a rabbit hole. You can't enter there. I'm not sure if you can get a job as a firefighter. It would be cool if you could. I haven't actually checked for that. This is the back of the fire station. This is kind of cute. They've got the doors for the fire trucks to come out of. And at the back here are a few dumpsters, a little bit of graffiti, not too much, and a random office chair and a umbrella. So next door to the fire station is this place, which is another residence. So I'll zoom out and see who that belongs to. This is the Stanton household. So they have 4 household members. It's 164 square meters, 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The front is a little bit worn down. There's some cracking and staining as well. Boarded up window on the side, but they do have some little balconies. So they've got this one up the top with a barbecue. They've got some seating and some boxes down the back. And yeah, there's a little alleyway down here too. So you can kind of can walk through here if you wanted to. But that's that building. And next door is another residence. Let's take a look. This one is the Wolf household. So 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And this building looks like it's in a little bit better condition than the one on the left. We've got some bikes parked out the front. And yeah, that's about it. I think the back is like kind of plain. There's not really much around this building. I might actually just take a look at this one because I haven't looked at any of the residents in this area yet. So I will take a look at this one. I can already see there's quite a bit of color here. Oh my God, they have a clown fridge. Oh, I need to play with this household. Absolutely. I want to play with this household. Okay, let's start from the ground floor. So this is the entrance here. There is a second entrance and this is completely empty. So if you wanted to build something, you could pop something in here. But they have a little walkway here. There's a phone booth which you can vandalize. There's a wardrobe which you could use to change your outfit. But I guess the residence is upstairs. So yeah, you'd enter through here. They have a spider web front doormat. I love that. That is awesome. This apartment is amazing. Okay, so they've got some lockers here, or wardrobes that you can change your clothes in. They've got some really fun furniture. So this room with all these chairs here, super colorful. They have the clown door. If you haven't put this in any of your builds yet, I recommend trying it out for reasons. We have Pippin the cow. We've got some funky looking bookcases here. That's so neat. Yeah, they're like not straight. That's cool. We've got a spider, a little mini Christmas tree thing. And in the back, in the bathroom, we have a shower. We have some really bright toilet with the rugs on it. Ugh, ugh, those things creep me out. We have very colourful dining table over here. Clown fridge, absolute must in any build. Got a little kitchen here, very bright and colourful. And one bedroom over here with 2 beds in it. A Rubik's Cube side table. This is really cool. Love the lamp on there too. There's some rollerblades hanging out on the wall here. And on the other wall, we have a flag, we have artwork and some pictures here hanging on a vine. We've got a plushie, a little toy thing, and another plushie here too. So yeah, that's one bedroom. And over here we have another bedroom. So this one's a bit more moody. We have a green bed. We've got a ghost picture, a little green gaming setup here too. Some washing that's on the ground, and the table is a die as well. That's cool. Yeah, all right. That's quite nice. Oh, I just noticed the clock as well. That is a nice clock. Okay, next level. Okay, this side is empty, nothing up here, and same with the floor above. So yeah, there's quite a few floors in here, but really like this one. I think this is one of my new favorites. I really want to play with this household. Okay, next to that building is some shipping containers. We have a phone booth, we have a rubbish bin which you can vandalize, and another one of the townie request boards. So good to know that there are multiple spots to get a townie request. Down here is a bus stop as well, and some bikes. Okay, so that's that block. We also have this building, which is another residence, and the Darcia household lives here. 265 square meters, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Looks like quite a decent building. It's got little balconies down the side. Let me zoom in a little bit. You have a little barbecue and table set up. There's some couches and another table down below. Some grass and some trees out the front here. And this side is one of the entrances. And a little alleyway through there. And I think, can you enter from this side? Yeah, there's a little back door here next to a dumpster as well. But I think the main entrance is this side here. Cool. Nice little building there. The one next to it is another office building, so you can't enter this one. This is a rabbit hole. And does it have a sign? I don't see any sign on this one, so not sure what this is supposed to be for, but the train does run over the top, which is pretty cool. Oh, and I just realized the train runs through the Edwards & Co building as well. So maybe we head to that building next. This space is an office building. It is large, 1,788 square meters, so pretty big lot. We have 2 separate buildings, so one here and one here. There's a lot of construction rubble debris here, so shipping containers over here and here. We've got some piles of rubble. We've got some concrete cylinders and wood kind of hanging out. There's some cracking in the concrete. On the walls, some of the glass is a bit smashed, so you can kind of see through. There's some graffiti, a little bit of boarding up on the windows. More graffiti over here and over here. And yeah, the side is just as equally boarded up. Lots more smashed windows that you can see if I move the camera around. We've got some ivy growing up. There's some wires kind of hanging off there too. And this side is really smashed up. We've got an old sign here, so will knock your socks off. Genuine durable leather. So I think it's a shoe company, or at least was a shoe company. We have some more graffiti here, some more shipping containers, and yeah, again, more graffiti on this side. lots of smashed windows, and yeah, that is the Edwards & Co building. So a few more buildings on this side here. The one on the right here is a restaurant. There's a park just behind it. Then there's a house for sale, a house that has a residence, and then another empty lot for sale here. So let's start with the restaurant. I will head into here. This one is open 6 a.m. to midnight. I love this inflatable thing. Amazing. So this is Chez Marie, and we have a newspaper dispenser outside. We've got some rubbish. They have a lunch special, lots of signs and posters out the front. On the ground floor, we have some places to sit and eat. We've got a rubbish bin, a vending machine, and you can buy food here. We'll just pause again so people stop moving around, but you can purchase barbecue hot dog, barbecue hamburger, and poutine. There's a little drink dispenser, little register, and behind here is a little kitchen. So a couple fridges, stove, sink, and plates. There's a back door that goes through here as well, just kind of like a shipping container outside. And there's a bathroom in here for whatever reason. I have 3 paras, and I'm pretty sure that's Maggie as well. Once again, Maggie hanging out everywhere. There is a staircase that goes up, but there is nothing on this floor above, and same with the floor above that one as well. So yeah, just the ground floor that has stuff in it, but there's a pathway that goes through the back, and there is like a little bit of a park, but not really much here except for a bench and one of the tables so you can play Melino. There is a little path that heads down to this like more private beach area, so if you wanted to come down here and like build a sandcastle, you could do that. Next door to the restaurant is this building, which is another residence, and this is one that's for sale, so 26,912. So you could purchase this if you were just starting the game. It is 143 square meters, 3 beds and 1 bathroom. Next to that is another lot with a residence. So this is 300 square meters, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. This is the O'Reilly household. It is very pretty. I really like the green coloring of the walls, and yeah, cute little plants out the front. I can see a little window here. Maybe I'll open this one up. You can take a look inside. All right, so I have loaded it in, but we'll take a look at the backyard first. So we have some plants growing in the back. I think they might be gardeners. Oh, this is cute, the little patio with the windows. Yeah, love that. Okay, let's take a look inside. They have a cozy living room here with cute sofas, little record player, some bookshelves and a TV, some slippers by the front door, and some clothes hanging off the coat rack. They've got a really pretty kitchen with pink fridge and matching stove, and this dining table, super cute. Really like that. They've got a sunroom in the back with another dining table and some more plants. And yeah, this room, amazing. I would love to have a room like that. But yeah, next to that is a bathroom. We've got a sink, we've got a washer and dryer, and a shower tub combo. And then their bedroom must be this one here. Love the bed sheets. Really nice little checker print. And I did see some stairs that head downstairs, so take a look at the basement. Okay, so we've got a treadmill, we've got a TV and a fireplace, and back here is another bedroom. So there was only 2 paras on there, which I'm pretty sure those paras were a couple, so I'm not sure whose bedroom this is, but it looks almost like a teenager's bedroom. It says good to be home. There's a little bag on the floor, a figurine, computer, yeah. And then in the next one, this is kind of like a storeroom. So we've got a bike, an easel, bit of rubbish, and boxes, and a couple of bookshelves. But next door to that is this empty lot. So I believe this is the last empty lot in the game. This empty lot is 3,408 paradigms, and it's 450 square meters. Very nice location if you want to live on the beach. You've got direct access via this path to go to the beach here, or you could go around to the side if you wanted to sit down and chat with some other paras. But yeah, that is the last block. I think we have looked at every single lot in the game. There are so many in here. This took me a really long time to record. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Let me know if I did. Very varied town. There's lots of different buildings, different public lots, different types of houses, apartment style buildings, houses, and empty land. I like the kind of stories that are building. So we've got secret passages. I didn't explore all of the houses, so Maybe some of the other secret passages were hidden in some of the other residential houses, so maybe I'll explore that. Let me know if you want me to take a look at every single one of the residential houses in another video, and I'll see what we can uncover there. But oh my god, my dog is back there snoring again. Sorry, she's so loud. But I hope you enjoyed that overview of Melino. I had a great time. There is a lot to explore in here. Let me know what your favorite part of the town is. If you have a favorite region or a favorite community lot or a favorite residence, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.